Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RGL Network presents another edition of Stratomatic Hockey. The 2024 Stanley Cup playoffs are on the air. Tonight, it is Game 6 of the Eastern Conference second round between the Florida Panthers and the Boston Bruins. We are here at TD Garden for Game 6 of this series. The Bruins lead the series 3-2. The visiting team has won every single game. And that actually might sound a little bit far-fetched, but in the actual series between the Panthers and the Bruins, the Panthers were the only team to win a home game in that 6 games. They played 6 games in the series. The Panthers were the only team to win a home game. They won Game 2. Games 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all won by the visiting team. So this actually is following kind of like the measure. However, this time, the Bruins have a 3-2 lead going back to Boston. So the Panthers have got to tie this up for a Game 7. If we do have a Game 7, it will be Saturday night back at Emmarant Bank Arena. But does it end tonight? Does this little project between the Panthers and the Bruins end tonight? Well, we shall find out. Ron McGrath and Philip Reynolds are first to join us here at the TD Garden. So it's been a very interesting way of how I've been learning how to play this game. We started, of course, with basic. We went to advanced and then super advanced. Super advanced really has the most there are more things you can do in super advanced than you can in the advanced. The only thing about super advanced is the power play. That's a lot of people consider they just can't seem to get a handle on it. I like the super advanced power play, even though advanced power play would be a lot easier to do. But we'll see how this goes tonight as we're going to continue playing super advanced. So the Panthers and the Bruins will face off at center ice. Let's go ahead and introduce the starting first line. And for the Panthers, at right wing will be Sam Reinhart. Center will be Alexander Barkov. Left wing, Carter Verhaeghe will go ahead and play at the wings position. Starting centers, it will be center defensemen will be Brandon Montour and Gustav Forsling. For the Bruins, move these up a little bit here, and we'll get that one here. Just don't have really enough space for this, but really don't have enough space with it. Let's see. For the Bruins, it will be Brad Marchand at the left wing, Charlie Coyle at center, David Pastrnak in right. Charlie McAvoy will be the right defenseman, and Hampus Lindholm will be the left defenseman. And the first period starting lines will go 1-2-3-4 and 1-2-3-4 defense. Sergei Bobrovsky in the goal for the Panthers. Jeremy Swayman, of course, in the goal for the Bruins. As Philip Reynolds says, Swayman is sick, right? We'll find out, I guess. So the Bruins lead this series 3-2. Let's go to the first period and let's get some action going on here between these two teams. And let me go ahead and just get this set here, I think. And that's how I want it to go. Okay. So let's go. So Sasha Barkov and Charlie Coyle will meet at center ice as the fans here are ready to go for a big game between the Panthers and the Bruins. Panthers trying to send it back to Florida. Bruins trying to end it here. Let's go to the face-off. It is Barkov has the +1. And that is a 4, and that's going to go to the superior right wing, and that will go to Sam Reinhart. He will start with the puck. Both offenses and defense of both teams will start 2-on-2. Offense 2 visitor, and it starts with a possible breakaway. So already a breakaway. Barkov gets it to Reinhart. Breakaway chance, right wing center of breakaway penetration rating 2 or more. It is. Reinhardt's breakaway is a 4. So Reinhart coming in on Swayman early, and he's going to take a shot. That's a 9, and that could be a quick goal, and he scores! Wow. 1 minute into the game, and Barkov passes it to Reinhart, and he scores a quick goal. It would be a 1-17 On a breakaway shot by Reinhardt, a 1-17 would be a goal. That's a 10. And just like that, the Panthers are on the board in 1 minute. That might be one of the quickest goals. That's actually the quickest you will ever see a goal in a game of Stratomatic hockey with only one card pulled. So Sam Reinhart gets the first goal early, and that was just all him on Reinhart. Swayman had no chance on that, and the Panthers take a quick 1-0 lead. Swayman did have issues in the last game they played in Boston. So we'll see what happens. So once again, just like that, already 1-0 in favor of the Cats. Barkov and Coyle again will face off at center ice. Barkov has the +1. That is an 11. And superior any. And that's going to go to Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe will have the puck. And let's see here. Offense 2 visitor, 2 forecheckers, opponent defense 8. David Pastrnak takes away the puck. He has an outside shot. That's an 8, and that's a possible rebound, but it can't be a deflect because Pastrnak is not a defenseman. So that is a possible rebound. And offensive center, if offense rating 3 or more, it is Coyle. Coyle gets the rebound. He'll take a rebound shot. That's an 8, and that's another rebound. Wow, another stop by Bobrovsky. Rebound offense. Any player with offense rating of 4. That now goes to Marchand. Marchand with a rebound shot. That's an 8. And again, another, wow, all hitting rebounds. Bobrovsky getting packed. Shot. Another rebound chance. Rebound defense. Any player with defense rating of 4. And that will be taken by Gustav Forsling. Wow. Bobrovsky, rebound shot. Bobrovsky closed the door, and the Bruins get nothing on that. So Forsling will go ahead and get the puck, and timeout as I got this deck. I hate it when the deck is, give me 1 second here. I don't want to get it. I hate it when it's not uniform. So let's see here. Timeout. I hate that. Why I do that. But... Okay, so Forsling has the puck. Just to be fair, I'll shuffle it. Shuffle what's left. So Forsling has the puck after the rebound, staying 2-on-2. Offense 2 visitor, opponent defense 4. That's McAvoy takes away the puck. He has an inside shot now. Intimidation left defenseman. That is Forsling. Not a bad intimidator. Intimidator is a 1-6. He'll intimidate. He won't. That is a 9. And McAvoy has a shot from the inside. And that is a 9, but he'll lose it to the left defenseman, Forsling. So McAvoy took the shot, but Forsling will get the puck. Offense 2 visitor, lose puck. Inside shot only for any player. That's going to go to Pastrnak. Verhaeghe, he will not really a good intimidator. He's going to win. There's a 1-3 to intimidate, and he's going to try to take the puck away. Intimidation 13 doesn't work. Pastrnak shoots from the inside. That's a 2. Saved by Bobrovsky, and that will go back to Verhaeghe. So Pastrnak couldn't make the shot, but Bobrovsky's got it, and Verhaeghe will take the puck. So offense 2 visitor, lose puck again, outside shot only for the right wing. That goes to Pastrnak. Pastrnak 4, outside shot. That's a save by Bobrovsky. Barkov's got it. And once again, offense 2 visitor, passing E, and that's an outside shot for the left wing. Carter Verhaeghe usually does try to penetrate. He's also a very good passer. He's going to try to pass instead, try to shoot to the inside, passing against even. Inside shot for the center, makes the pass to Barkov. Barkov shoots from the inside. That's a 9. Saved by Swayman. And that will be taken by Pasternak. Offense 2 home. Opponent defense 5. Verhage, outside shot for Coyle. And Coyle is going to... He is a good passer. He will try to pass. Coyle will shoot to the end, try to pass. Passing, loses puck. Inside, any defensive player has control. It will go to Montour. For the Panthers, offense 2 visitor, lose puck, outside shot only. For the left defenseman, that's Hampus Lindholm. He'll take an outside shot. That is an 8. And that's a possible deflect. That's a possible deflection, so we have a deflection chance. And that is a 1 deflected by the left wing, Brad Marchand. And he'll take an inside shot and be deflected. That's a goalie rating on Bobrovsky. Can Bobrovsky make the save? That is a 9. No! Brad Marchand scores. Hampus Lindholm made the shot. Marchand deflected it right past Bobrovsky. And we're tied at 1. Arena cheers. Yay! Damn, Bobrovsky just cannot get away from these 5s and 9s. 5, 9s, and 10s. He gets killed by the dice. And it's tied at 1 now between the Panthers and the Bruins. We do have a forwards line change coming up. So both teams will go ahead and change. So the number 2 lines will now come out for both teams, and that will be James Van Riemsdyk, Morgan Geekie, and Jake DeBrusk for the Bruins. And for the Panthers, it will be Matthew Tkachuk, Sam Bennett, and Vladimir Tarasenko. So now those will be the 9s now after the forwards line change. So Bennett and Geekie will face off at center ice, now tied at 1 here. And let's see, Bennett and Geekie are a +1, so it is an even face-off. Both teams staying 2-on-2. That is a 16, and that goes to the visitor, right defenseman. So Brandon Montour will get the puck. Offense 2 visitor, 2 forecheckers, opponent defense 5. Hampus Lindholm takes the puck away, has an outside shot from Montour. Lindholm is going to, not really a good passer. He's going to shoot from the outside. Lindholm, that is a 5. That'll be a save, and that will go back to Montour. Montour with the puck again. And again, home offense loses the puck. Outside shot only for the center. Montour loses it to Geekie. Geekie has to shoot from the outside. That is a 6. That'll be another save by Bobrovsky. And again, Montour gets it. Now a defensive line change is done. So McAvoy and Lindholm will now come off for the Bruins. And Mason Lohrei and Brandon Carlo come on there now. Montour has the puck. They will make the change here. Let's see. Brandon Montour has it, and they will go ahead and draw. And it is a loose puck, possible breakaway. So a breakaway chance for the Bruins. Breakaway right defenseman, and that is Brandon Carlo. Carlo taking a shot on Bobrovsky. That is a 3, but he'll lose it to the left wing, and that will go to Vladimir Tarasenko. Montour and Forsling now come out. And coming on will be Ekman Larson and Aaron Ekblad. So they will now bring on their next defenseman. And let's see how it goes. So Tarasenko has the puck. Staying 2-on-2. Offense 2 visitor. Opponent defense 6. Jake DeBrusk. That's going to be an outside shot for Sam Bennett. Bennett, very good penetrator. Not that great. Can lose. He's going to try to penetrate instead. and that is a 21, and he's going to penetrate against the right defenseman, Brandon Carlo. Penetration is a 4. Carlo is a 4 as well. So that is going to be a 1-8 for Bennett to penetrate to the inside, and he won't. That'll be taken away by Brandon Carlo. Taken away by Carlo. So Carlo will get the puck. Bruins will get an out. So opponent 2 home, 2 forecheckers, opponent defense 10. Oliver Ekman Larson may get called for a penalty on 9-11. So a 1-12. A 1-12, it's going to be a penalty. And no, actually 1-12, it's not going to be a penalty. Anything higher than a 12 it is, and it's going to be a penalty on Oliver Ekman Larson. And the Bruins are going to have, it'll be a delayed penalty call for the Bruins. So Danton Heinen comes out real quick on a delayed penalty. So it's an outside, so it's an outside shot. No, so it's a delay, it's a penalty. So Brandon Carlo, let's see, Brandon Carlo, did he take the puck away? He took the puck away. No, it says 9-11 penalty. If no penalty, outside shot for defender, but it is a penalty. So it's going to be, so I think it's not going to be a delayed penalty. That's just going to be, jeez, I hate that. Let's see, real penalty, defending player fails to take the player in control, takes the shot. Okay, so Brandon Carlo takes the shot. So Brandon Carlo has a shot, and he's going to go ahead and take the outside shot, and that is going to be an 8, and that's a possible rebound deflect. That's a possible rebound deflect by the defenseman. It's going to be tried to deflect, and that is going to be deflected by the right wing. So a possible deflection by DeBrusk. DeBrusk tries to deflect it in there. That is a 10, and that will be a save, and we will have a power play for the Bruins. So the Bruins will have a power play, and I usually just keep the lines on the board as it is. So there will be Oliver Ekman Larson is out. So Sam Bennett will move into the defenseman zone, and we'll leave the center open. So that is what we're going to have here. So it'll be a 5-on-4 for the Bruins on the power play. So we have a power play coming up here for the Bruins. This game is tied at 1. We're in the middle of the first period. Bruins lead this series 3-2. I am doing just fine there, Ron McGrath. So let's see how this goes. So we're going to have a face-off in the Panthers zone, actually. So let's see how it goes. So face-off coming up. Don't get many power play goals. Maybe it's because maybe I'm not 100% doing it right, but we'll see what happens. So here's a face-off. Morgan Geeky will actually be facing off against Sam Bennett. It's even, but you add 3 on a power play, so it'll be a +3. And that is going to be 1 by the inferior left defenseman. That's going to be 1 by Sam Bennett. So actually so Bennett wins the face-off. He takes it. So the shorthanded team controls the face-off. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an automatic draw. And they're going to try to ice the puck. So Bennett will try to ice. And icing, puck iced. Shorthanded right. That puck is iced. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another card is drawn for the second card. Puck iced, shorthanded right defenseman. 14 takes away puck or outside shot, and Aaron Ekblad will take away the puck. So that means that the puck was iced, but Aaron Ekblad takes the puck away from the power play team, and Ekblad will go ahead and he will try to ice the puck. And icing, puck iced, power play team has control. Outside shot only for the left wing. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the third card is drawn. There will be a forwards line change after the power play. So that is an outside shot only for the left wing. That's James Van Remsdijk. He will go ahead and take an outside shot. That is a 6. That'll be a save by Bobrovsky. Left winger Vladimir Tarasenko gets that. Actually, already flipped. I got to flip only one card. Okay. So Vladimir Tarasenko has it, and he's going to go ahead and try to ice the puck and end the power play. Icing, puck iced, shorthand right defenseman 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will end the power play. So the Bruins really didn't get anything out of that. And it is a shorthand right wing, and that's Tkachuk. Defense 12. He takes away the puck, so Tkachuk will get control of it. The penalty is over. So Oliver Ekman-Larsson come back, and Bennett will move into the set. Will move to the center. We'll move back to the center. So the power play fails there. Nothing for the Bruins at all. We do have a forwards line change, so the Bruins will go ahead and change the lines. So Danton Heinen, Pavel Zacha, and Trent Frederick come on there. Tkachuk has the puck. Let's see what the Panthers want to do. Staying 2-on-2. Offense 2, visitor 2, 4 checks. Opponent defense 2. Danton Heinen takes away the puck. Has an inside shot. By the right wing, intimidation by the center, Sam Bennett. He's going to try to intimidate. Bennett, intimidation is 7, a 1-9. He will take the puck away. Nice job by Sam Bennett to take the puck away. Panthers will undergo their line change. So, coming out now for the Panthers, for their next line is going to be Evan Rodriguez, Anton Lundell, Baby Barkov, and Etu Luostarinen. Lundell will have the puck. So now it is those lines now. So Lundell has the puck, tied at 1 here in the midway point of the first period. And let's see, Lundell has it, staying 2-on-2. And it is offense 2, visitor, a loose puck, outside shot only for the right defenseman. That goes to Brandon Carlo. He'll shoot from the outside. That's a 3. He'll lose to any defensive player. That'll be taken by Ekblad. So Ekblad with it. Opponent offense 2, opponent defense 7. And Mason Lohrei, he takes the puck away, but has only an outside shot. And that is a 9. And he'll lose it to the left wing, Etu Luostarinen. Panthers again, offense 2 home, visitor, passing D. And that's going to be an outside shot to the right wing, Evan Rodriguez. Not a bad penetrator, really not that good. He does have some passing ability. Evan Rodriguez is going to may try to penetrate. Let's see. He's going to try to penetrate. He's that's a 21, and he's going to have to pass. So Rodriguez will go ahead. Rodriguez will have to pass. So passing it's a good pass by Rodriguez. It's an inside shot for the center. So he makes a good pass to Lundell. Lundell will make a shot from the inside. That's a 7, and that'll be a save by Swayman. Lohrei will get it. Opponent 2 home, passing F. Lohrei loses the puck. Outside shot for Lundell. Lundell will try to maybe penetrate, and that is a 21, and he will penetrate past the right defenseman, Brandon Carlo, and that is 4-on-4. 1-8 will penetrate, and he will. Lundell passes past Carlo, and that's going to be an inside shot for Lundell. He shoots. That is a 10, saved by Swayman, and that will go to Danton Heinen. Defenseman line change now. So Ekblad and Larson come out for the Panthers, and they will bring out Dmitry Kulikov and Nico Mikkola. And the Bruins will also go ahead and make a change. Mason Lohrei and Brandon Carlo come out. And it will be Parker Wotherspoon and Andrew Peak will go ahead and take over on defense. So the final defenseman line changes are done. So let's get back to the action. Danton Heinen, Let's see here. Danton Heinen, see how everybody's in the chat there. Doug Hunt joins us here at TD Garden. So Danton Heinen has the puck, and let's see what they have in action. Opponent to home passing E, and that's going to be an outside shot to the right wing, Trent Frederick. Usually shoots on it, tries to get from the inside. Let's see what the penetration is. See what penetration is, and that is a 13. He's a 4. That would be the normal defensive opponent. He is right wing, so that would be against the left defenseman, Nico Mikkola, and he is going to take an outside shot. So Frederick will shoot from the outside. 7 saved by Bobrovsky. Mikkola gets the puck. For the Panthers, opponent to off passing F. Mikkola passing F. He loses the puck. It's an outside shot for Pavel Zacha. Zacha usually good on penetrating. Let's see what he's actually not a bad passer. Zacha's going to try to pass. Passing loses the puck. The right wing will take control. Evan Rodriguez. Evan Rodriguez has it now, and now we have a final forwards line change. So Heinen, Zacha, and Frederick now come out for the Bruins. For the Bruins, it will be Jacob Lauko, John Beecher, and Pat Maroon for the Bruins. For the Bruins. The Panthers will make their change as well. Evan Rodriguez, Anton Lundell, and Eetu Luostarinen come out. And coming on for the Panthers will be Ryan Lomberg, Kevin Stenlund, and Kyle Okposo. So the forwards line change is all done. There's a final change. Ryan Lomberg will have the puck here. So let's see what the Panthers do. Panthers, opponent offense 2, passing E, and that is a loose puck, outside shot for Beecher. Beecher's going to try. Beecher, not really a passer. He's going to try to penetrate. Penetration rating is he's a 5 here. That is a 30, and that's going to be against the right defenseman, center. It's a right defenseman, so he'll try to penetrate against Kulikov. That is a 2-on-2. So 2-on-2 is going to be a 1-8 for Beecher to penetrate to the inside. He does. It's going to be an inside shot for Beecher. That's a 3, but it's going to lose it to Kulikov. Kulikov with it. Opponent visitor passing F, and Kulikov. That's going to be an outside shot to the left wing. Kyle Okposo, who's doing the left wing. So that's an outside shot for him. He usually does shoot from the inside. He is going to try to penetrate 3, and he will penetrate on number 15, the normal defense opponent. So right wing, and that's going to be against the left defenseman. So he penetrates against Wotherspoon. That's actually pretty good for Okposo. That's a 3-on-1 for Wotherspoon. That's a 3-on-1. So a 1-12. A 1-12. Okposo penetrates. No. Great play. Good stick check by Parker Wotherspoon. Will take the puck away from Okposo. Bruins. Opponent home. Loose puck. Outside shot to the left wing. And that is going to go back to Kyle Okposo. Again, he's going to try to penetrate. He's really not a passer. And that is a 27. That's a 27, and that will be against the right defenseman. So now it's against Andrew Peeke. He's a little better on defense. So it's a 3-on-2, 3 versus 2. So a 1-10, Okposo penetrates. He doesn't. That'll be taken away by Peeke. So Kyle Okposo trying to go ahead and get into the inside, but Boston's defense is stopping him. Boston home, inside shot for any player, and that's going to go to, they'll give that to Pat Maroon on an inside shot. Okposo has a chance to intimidate. A 1-8 he will, and that's a 13. He does not. Inside shot for Pat Maroon, And that is an 8. And it's a rebound. Rebound saved by Bobrovsky. Rebound, offensive right wing. And that's Maroon. And that is Maroon. Maroon gets it back, tries a rebound shot. That's a 4. Saved by Bobrovsky. And that'll be taken by Kulikov. Panthers have it. And that is opponent D. That is a passing D. As that will go to Kulikov, loses the puck. And that's going to be an outside shot for Beecher. Beecher really not a threat to shoot from the outside. He's going to, not really a penetrator, though. Really not a penetrator. That is a 10. And that's going to get the normal. He'll try to penetrate against Stenlund. Stenlund's defense is a 2. That's a 2-on-2. So, let's see, that is a 1 to 8 to penetrate to the inside. He doesn't. Stenlund will take the puck away. Only a few minutes left in the period. Panthers, inside shot for any player. They will give that to Kyle Okposo. Pat Maroon, very good intimidator, and he is going to intimidate a 1 to 13. Very good intimidator. He will take the puck away from Kyle Okposo. He's having some difficulties there trying to move into the slot. Maroon will have it. Possible breakaway now for the Bruins. Possible breakaway. Left defenseman. That is Parker Wotherspoon. Pat Maroon passes it to Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon heading towards Bobrovsky. He will make a breakaway shot. That is a 6. And he'll lose the puck. That will go to the right wing, Okposo. So nice play by Kyle Okposo, who got caught up to Wotherspoon and stuck and stick the puck away. Final card of the period. And offense 2 visitor, opponent defense 1. Pat Maroon, he takes the puck away. He has an outside shot. He's going to try to make a pass. Passing loose puck. Defensive center has control. And that'll be the end of the period. So we're tied at 1 here after the end of the first period between the Panthers and the Bruins. A big-time goal by Sam Reinhart, but then the Bruins come right back. Then the Bruins come right back with a goal by Marchand. So we are tied at 1 here after the period. So I hope you guys are enjoying this hockey game, trying to get it, as I said, get it there. So that will be the end of the period. There's no power play, so we will have a random line selection, okay, for the second period. So hope you guys are enjoying a little Stratomatic hockey. And got to first gotta go ahead here and reshuffle. Let's just do it upside down. I don't know why they did upside down. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are enjoying a little hockey. Glad to have you here. The series may end tonight. We don't know. If the series doesn't end tonight, the series doesn't end tonight. Game 7 of this series will be Saturday night. And we are starting our Fall Classic Baseball 1 and Gone for the year 1919. That will start Sunday night. Game 1 will be the Philadelphia Athletics taking on the Cincinnati Reds. And that will be we will have game 1 of the 1 and Gone series. So, and we're going to do that. We're going to play a game of that every other day. Okay. So that'll probably last about a month to play every other day. And by the time we're done with that, we'll be getting close to the 1983 inside pitch season. Game 1 of the 1919 1 and Gone will have Raleigh Naylor going for the Philadelphia Athletics, and Slim Sally will be going for the Reds. So that will be game 1 Sunday night of the 1919 1 and Gone for Fall Classic Baseball. Okay, so let's see what the lines will be. So the first line will be the third. So the first line will be the third, and that for the Panthers is right. So the first line will be the third. The Panthers will have that one line first. So it'll be 3, 4, 4, and 2, 2, and 1. So that is going to be the lines for both teams. So 3, 4, 2, and 1 for the offensive lines, and for the defenses, first line will be the third, second line will be number 1, and number 2 will be that. So it'll be 3, 1, 2 for the lines. So now we got to set. So it's 3, 4, 1, 2. So let's see here. Okay, let's see. That is their third. That is their first and second. And it's 3, 1, 2 for the defenseman for Boston. Now 3, 4, 1, 2. So it is the second line. Second line for the Bruins. That's the third line. Sean, where's Pasternak? That's the first line. And this is the second, and this is the fourth. So it's 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. The Panthers will come out first as we get ready for the second period. We'll be right back with the second period. This is the RJL Network. For those of you who decided to stay for today's game, thank you very much. We're ready to go into the second period. Panthers and Bruins tied at 1. Bruins lead the series 3-2. If the Bruins win tonight, this series will be over. If the Panthers win, I'll have Game 7 Saturday night. No matter what happens, though, Game 1 of Fall Classic Baseball, the 1919 one and gone, will be Sunday night, no matter what. So we go to the second period. Both teams will stay 2-on-2, at least for now. Anton Lundell and Pavel Zacha will start at center ice to begin the second period. So let us begin. It is an even face-off, and that is a 5, and that home left defenseman, so that will go to Parker Wotherspoon. So Wotherspoon's got it, and Bruins will start offense to home, lose puck, outside shot only for the right defenseman. Dmitry Kulikov will take a shot from the outside, and that is an 8, and that is a possible deflection. That is a deflection. Let's see, that's a 6, deflected by the right wing, Evan Rodriguez, and he will try to deflect the puck in there, and that is a 7, and that is a goalie rating. Jeremy Swayman now has to try to make a goal, has to make a save. Rodriguez tips it, and 11, save by Swayman. That will go to either defenseman. He will give it to Andrew Peak. Bruins with the puck, passing F, and that's going to be an outside shot for the left wing, Danton Heinen. And he will try. He is not a bad passer. He'll try to pass. He will try to pass, passing inside shot for the center. So he makes a good pass to Pavel Zacha. Zacha will shoot from the inside. That's a 4. That's a 1-8 goal, but it's a 9, a save by Bobrovsky. That was right on Bobrovsky's doorstep. And that is a 1-8 is a goal. That is a 9, and he just makes the save. Wow. So Bobrovsky will make the save on that. And we'll go, that'll be a face-off in the Panthers zone. So Panthers zone, Pavel Zacha had it right on the doorstep. It was a nice pass. Actually, it was a nice pass, but Lundell and Zacha will again go against each other. So once again, it's an even face-off, and that is a 10, and that is home any. That goes to Trent Frederick. He automatically gets an outside shot. He's going to go ahead and pass, and passing Jay, inside shot for the left wing, makes a pass now to Danton Heinen. Heinen shoots from the inside, from the slot. That's a 9, saved by Bobrovsky, and that will go to Kulikov. Panthers now have it. Opponent defense 9, still 2-on-2. Wotherspoon takes away the puck, has an outside shot only, and that is a 5, and that'll be a save by Bobrovsky, and that goes to the left wing, Eetu Luostarinen. Panthers lose puck, outside shot for the center. Zacha with the puck now. He will try to penetrate, and that is a 20. He is a 4, and that's against the right defenseman. He's going to try to penetrate against Kulikov. 4-on-2. That's pretty good. That's going to be a 1-12 for Pavel Zacha to penetrate to the inside. He does, and now it's an inside shot for Zacha, and the dice go everywhere as usual. But we caught it. Inside shot, that's a 3, and that's a goalie rating on Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky's got to try to make another save. That's a 7, he will. Save by Bobrovsky. Nice shot by Pavel Zacha, but Bobrovsky makes a save. It will go to Kulikov. Still staying 2-on-2. Opponent lose puck. Possible breakaway once again for the Bruins. Bruins with a breakaway. And that is a left center. If breakaway penetration rating is a 4, it is. Pavel Zacha will go ahead and get the breakaway. So a breakaway shot for Zacha. He shoots 6, and a save by Bobrovsky, and that will go to Kulikov. Kulikov, opponent defense 6. Wotherspoon, outside shot for any player. He passes it to Evan gives it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez is going to try to pass it, and passing L for him, and he is going to lose the puck to the right wing, Frederick. Frederick brings it back up. Home offense, lose puck, outside shot only for the right wing, and that goes back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez shoots from the outside. That's a 7. Swayman makes that easy save, and Peak will bring it up. Peak will now have it. Offense to visitor home. Lose puck. Peak loses the puck. Now a possible breakaway for the Panthers. Left defenseman at breakaway penetration rating is 4. It is not, as Mikkola had no chance of getting that. And Andrew Peak will take the puck away from Mikkola. We have a forwards line change. So the Panthers and the Bruins will make a quick change on the lines. And coming on now will be Lauko, Beecher, and Maroon for the Bruins. And for the Panthers, it will be Lomberg, Stenlund, and Okposo. So lines have changed. Now Peak has the puck. Offense 2, home, loses to the opponent. He loses it to Mikkola. Mikkola, he loses the puck. An outside shot only for the left wing. That will go to Jake. Make a save. That's a 9, and he won't. That is a goal. Jacob Lauko gets another goal in this playoffs. As once again a 9 comes up for Bobrovsky. Jacob Lauko lights the lamp. Bruins take a 2-1 lead. Lauko already had a goal in the series. He gets one here again as he got a perfect shot on Bobrovsky, and the Bruins now lead it 2-1. We'll have a face-off at center ice and a defensive line change. So the Panthers will now bring out Montour and Forsling, and the Bruins will bring out McAvoy and Lindholm. So face off at center ice. The Bruins now have a 2-1 lead here, as right now, as I said, the must win for the Panthers of this series is over. So it'll be Kevin Stenlund against John Beecher at center ice. Panthers are actually going to go. They are going to go to a. Let's see here. Panthers are going to go to one. I'm going to go to 1-4 checker to try to generate a little bit more offense. Actually, no. They're going to go to a 3. They're going to go to 3-on-2. Bruins are going to stay 2-on-2. So 2-1 now for the Bruins in this game, and we'll have a face-off. So face-off coming up, and it is an even face-off, and that is 17, and that's visitor left wing, and that goes to Kyle Okposo. So Okposo has the puck. Panthers now trying offense a 3-on-2, opponent defense 10. And that's a possible penalty on Pat Maroon. His penalty rating is a B. So a 1-9, no penalty. It is a 19, and let me see, there may be more than that, and it referred to secondary charts. Ugh. So refer to secondary charts on a 19. So let's see here. So Okposo's penalty rating is a C, and Maroon's penalty rating is a B. So here's a B and a C. So checking chart number 4 on the 19 chart. And that is a 3, and it is going to be a double. That's going to be a 2-minute. That's going to be a 4-on. We got a 4-on-4 coming up. So both those players, Kyle Okposo and Pat Maroon, are both going to go into the penalty box, and we're going to have a 4-on-4. So Okposo and Maroon are out, and everyone will move over. So Stenlund and Beecher will move here. So we're going to have a 4-on-4 power, 4-on-4 for 3 cards. As 2-minute minors for each, 1 for hooking and 1 for slashing. So we have a 4-on-4 power play here with the Bruins leading 2-1. And it is a 4-on-4, which is a little different. So let's see what we have. So the blinds will stay the same, at least for the power play. So it is 4-on-4, and let's do it. So we're going to have with 3 cards. So there'll be a 3-card draw on the 4-on-4 penalty. 4-on-4, so it's not a power play though. So let's see. So it's going to be for the Panthers. It will be Stenland face off against John Beecher. So those two will go ahead and face off. So we'll have it. We will have a face off here. And let's see. Player has center listed on his card, but the opposing team's player, they both have center. So it's going to be an even face off. So 4-on-4, that's a 16, and that's going to be won by the right defenseman, Stenland. He'll get it to Brandon Montour. So 4-on-4. And let me see how they now 4-on-4. They still using let me see let me check real quick. 4-on-4 and see how they did. It's the first time I'm actually doing that. So 4-on-4. This is not a power play. Do not use the penalty timing chart. There's 3 action deck cards for each 2 minutes of penalty time. When 3 action cards have been played, yep. Follow all even strength rules of play except for passing and penetration. Okay, so it's still the same. So it's going to be 3-on-2 for the Panthers, and it's going to be an inside shot for the left defenseman. So an inside shot for Gustav Forsling. McAvoy is going to try to intimidate, and he will. There's a 1-6. That's a 4. He takes the puck away. Bruins playing good defense tonight. McAvoy now with the puck. Second card drawn. And opponent visitor 2, opponent defense 2. Forsling, and he takes away the puck. Has an inside shot. Hampus Lindholm is going to try to intimidate. And it's a 6. And Lindholm is a 6, and he takes the puck away from Forsling. Holy cow. What a thing here for them. Holy cow. So Lindholm has it. Now we go to the third draw, and home lose puck. Inside shot only for any player, and that is going to go to Forsling. He's going to take an inside shot. McAvoy is going to try to intimidate. 1-6. That's a 3, and he takes the puck away. And the power play not power play, but the 4-on-4 ends. So Stenland and Beecher move back into center, and Maroon and Okposo are back on the ice. So McAvoy has the puck, and let's see, opponent 2 home. Lose puck, outside shot only for the left defenseman. Forsling will shoot from the outside, and that is a 7. That'll be a save by Swayman. Maroon gets the puck. Forwards line change. So Okposo, Stenland, and Lomberg leave, and coming on will be Kachuk, Tarasenko, and Bennett. And for the Bruins, Lauko, Beecher, and Maroon come off. And it will be Pasternak, Coyle, and Marchand coming on. So the puck is now given to Pasternak, and let's see what he can do. So it is still 2-on-2. So home passing E, Pasternak, outside shot for the center, Charlie Coyle, and he is going to try to penetrate. That is a 19 penetration, and that is against the normal. He'll try to penetrate against Bennett. 4-on-4, 1-8. And that is a 5. He will penetrate to the inside. Coyle shoots from the slot. That's a 5. That's a goalie rating on Bobrovsky. And that is a 10. And that's still going to get by Bobrovsky, and he will score. What a pass by Pasternak to Coyle. Coyle moves around Montour, moves around Bennett, shoots from the slot. 3-1 Bruins. Arena cheers. Yay! Section 518 groans. Bobrovsky, a 10 is a goal, 1-17. That's a 12. And that gets by Bobrovsky. And I really can't believe he was that much of a sieve. But he allows it. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Bruins here midway through the second period, as Charlie Coyle comes up with the goal. So we go back to center ice here between Bennett and Coyle. And the Panthers are now going to go 3-on-3. And the Bruins are now going to go 1-on-1, play a little more conservative here, try to make the defense tougher. So for the Panthers face-off, that is a 13. Coyle actually is +1 on that. So 13, and that's going to be, but that's still going to be taken one by Bennett, and that will go to Montour. So now it is a 3-on-1. And passing A, Montour, inside shot for the left wing, makes the pass to Tarasenko. Pasternak, he's gonna try to intimidate a 1-4. He does. That's a 15. He does not. So Tarasenko takes a shot from the inside, and that is a 7, but he'll lose the puck to Coyle. Opponent defense home passing D. Coyle makes a pass, inside shot to Pasternak. Tarasenko will try to go ahead and intimidate, and he will. A 1-5, and that is a 5. And Tarasenko takes the puck away from Pasternak. Tarasenko, inside shot for any player. He'll make the pass to Tkachuk. Marchand will try to intimidate. And opponent takes away the puck, but a possible penalty. Marchand, a penalty rating is a B. So a 1-9, no penalty. And there is. And that's going to be, again, referred to secondary charts. So Brad Marchand takes the puck away, but we're going to see a penalty here. And we'll see what we have. So going to the secondary chart again. So secondary charts. And Marchand penalty B, Tkachuk penalty B. So B on B is 5 on the 20 chart. And that is a 4. And that's gonna be a 5-minute power play for the Panthers. Brad Marchand is called for tripping, and they're calling a 5-minute major. That is a 4 on the 20 chart. And that becomes, let's see, let me see where that was B a 5, and a 4 is a 5-0, which means, and you go to here, a 5-minute power play. So Brad Marchand is going to be out for 5 minutes. A 5-minute power play for the Panthers as he's called for tripping on Tkachuk. So Marchand comes out. Coyle will have to go to left wing. And it's going to be 5-on-4 for 5 minutes. A 5-minute power play. So that means 5 cards get flipped. The Panthers have got to score on this 5-minute power play. Bruins lead 3-1. There'll be no line changes or anything until the power play is over. So it'll be a 5-minute power play. Each card represents a minute. And so I'm actually going to do instead is I'm going to take Marchand's card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he will go into the deck to let me know he is gone. So 5-minute power play with these lines. So Sam Bennett will go. He will face off against Charlie Coyle. So it's still it's still a +1 for the Bruins. But it is going to be, it's a +1, but they have a +3. So actually so it's a +1 for the Bruins, but it's +3 for the Panthers. So 1, 2, 3. It's actually going to be a +2 for the Panthers. So +2 for the Panthers as they will start the power play. So let's see how the faceoff goes. And that is in the Bruin zone. That is an 18, but that's going to be taken by Coyle. He's going to win it, and that will go to Pasternak. So the Bruins win the power play, and that controls the faceoff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we flip a card. There will be a defenseman line change coming up as well. So we'll go ahead and put that to the side, as we know we have to do that. So Pasternak has the puck for the Bruins, and let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to try to ice it, and icing, puck intercepted by power play team. That's unsuccessful icing. Inside shot for the left wing for Vladimir Tarasenko. Tarasenko will shoot from the inside. That's an 8, and that's a possible rebound. Offensive left defenseman Forsling gets the rebound. He shoots in front of Swayman. That's a 7. That's a goalie rating on Swayman. And Forsling scores a power play goal. Gustav Forsling gets it past Swayman. It's 3-2. Nice shot by Forsling on the power play, and the Panthers finally get a power play goal. Now I'm trying to think, a 5-minute power play, that should be it. They should be able to come back on the ice, I think. I think a 5-minute power play is just that. If they score a goal, the power play is over. It's not two penalties each. Yeah, that's right. It's only one power play. So it's only one power play. That's all. Okay. So it's one power play, and the penalty will end the power play. So that will bring Marchand back onto the ice. On a 5-minute power play, Gustav Forsling gets it. It's 3-2. Defensive line change coming up. So for the Bruins, they will go with Brandon Carlo and Mason Lohrei. And for the Panthers, they will bring out Aaron Ekblad and Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Might as well just cover the cards. It really doesn't matter, I think. So the defenseman line change is done. We have a face-off at center ice. So it is now 3-2. And we'll see what happens here. So Sam Bennett will go up against Charlie Coyle, as they will now face off at center ice. The Panthers are now going to drop back to a 2-on-2. The Bruins will go back to a 2-on-2. And let's see what happens. So face off at center ice. Coyle still has the +1. And that is a 12. And that is inferior left defenseman. Bennett wins the face-off. Ekman-Larsson's got it. So the Panthers go back to 2-on-2. Offense, opponent defense, 8. Brandon Carlo, he takes away the puck, but he has an outside shot. And Carlo will shoot, and that is a 10. And that's going to be a save by Bobrovsky. Ekblad will get it. Panthers, possible breakaway for Ekblad. Ekblad makes a nice pass. Possible breakaway left wing if breakaway penetration rating is 4. Tarasenko does have that. A nice pass by Ekblad to Tarasenko. Tarasenko's going to have a breakaway shot on Swayman. He shoots. 7. And no, that's going to be taken away by David Pasternak. Forwards line change coming up. So now coming on for the Bruins will be Jake DeBrusk, Morgan Geekie and James Van Riemsdyk. And coming on for the Panthers will be at the right wing Sam Reinhart, Barkov, and Carter Verhaeghe. So DeBrusk now takes the puck now for the DeBrusk now takes the puck away, takes the puck for the Bruins. Now 3-2 on a big time power play goal. Bruins with the puck, still going 2-on-2 for both teams, passing F, and that's going to be an outside shot to Riemsdyk. Riemsdyk will take the outside shot, and that is a 7. That'll be a save. Sam Reinhart will get it. Up for the Panthers now. Opponent 2 visitor. Opponent defense 10. And James Van Riemsdyk takes the puck away, but he has only an outside shot. Van Riemsdyk, that's a 7. That'll be a save by Bobrovsky. And once again, Reinhart will get it. Panthers, inside shot for any player. Nice pass by Reinhart. He'll make the pass to Barkov. Geekie will try to intimidate. 1-7. That's a 12. He doesn't take the puck away. Barkov shoots from the inside. That's an 11. That's a goal, 1-13. That's a 6. He scores! This game is tied. Arena groans. Section 518 cheers. Yay! Could not take the puck away. A good side shot by Sasha Barkov. It's a goal. It's a 1-13 on his card. On 11, that's a 6, and he got it. And we're tied at 3. Boy, this game goes back and forth. So Sasha Barkov will go ahead and get the goal. And now we're tied at 3. And we will have a face-off at center ice here late in the second period. Sasha Barkov with a big-time goal. And I don't care anybody says, Sasha Barkov is the best two-way forward in the game at this time. So Barkov will go up against Geekie, and we will have a face-off, and it's a +2 for Barkov, actually. So face-off, 17. But that's taken by the inferior right wing, and that goes to Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk will go ahead and bring the puck up. They're keeping the offense defenses 2-on-2. And for home, inside shot for any player. So DeBrusk makes a pass to Van Riemsdyk. Sam Reinhart's going to try to intimidate. His intimidation is a 1-3. That's a 7. He doesn't do it. Van Riemsdyk has a chance to intimidate, has a chance to shoot. That's an 8. And that's a possible rebound. Rebound, defensive center. Barkov will go ahead and get it. Nice save by Bobby. Barkov brings it up. Running out of cards for the period. Offense 2 visitor, opponent defense 11. Morgan Geekie, a possible penalty on him. A penalty rating is a D. A 1-15, there's no penalty. And there won't be. So that's not going to be a penalty on Geekie. So Barkov has an outside shot. Maybe there should have been a penalty call, but no, Barkov has an outside shot, and he's going to take it. Shoot from the outside. That's an 8. And that's a possible rebound. That's a possible rebound. Rebound, offensive left wing, if offense rating 2. Left wing, Carter Verhaeghe it is. That's going to be a rebound shot for Verhaeghe. He shoots. 7. Goalie rating on Swayman. Scores! Verhaeghe gets it. And the Panthers take the lead. Carter Verhaeghe gets a goalie rating, and Jeremy Swayman a 7 is a goal. That is a 7. It's 4-3 Panthers. Arena barfs. Yeah. Section 518 cheers. Yay! Big time goal by Carter Verhaeghe. And the Panthers take a 4-3 lead as they've scored 3 unanswered here in the second period with only a couple of cards left. So now 4-3 in favor of the Panthers. Panthers still need to win the game, though, to send the series back to Sunrise. So Barkov and Geeky will face off against each other in the center ice. So once again, it is a +2 by Barkov, and that is a 20, and the visitor is thrown out. So Barkov is removed, and they'll bring in Verhaeghe. So now it's an even face-off, and that's a 15, and that is visitor left defenseman Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Still 2-on-2. Opponent defense 3. Brandon Carlo takes the puck away, has an inside shot. Aaron Ekblad is going to try to intimidate. 1-6. Opponent takes away the puck, though, but a possible penalty on Ekblad. Ekblad's penalty rating is a C, so a 1-12, no penalty. No penalty. Ekblad goes ahead and takes it clean away from Brandon Carlo. Panthers, only 2 minutes, only 2 cards left in the period. Ekblad, he'll lose the puck to Lohrei. Opponent defense 10. Aaron Ekblad, now a possible again. Lohrei, Ekblad trying to take the puck away, but now again a possible penalty on Ekblad. Once again, 13 or higher, it's a penalty. And it is. That's good. So Ekblad does not take the puck away. Lohrei has an outside shot. It is going to be a delayed penalty. Danton Heinen comes in for Boston. Lohrei has an outside shot. He's going to go ahead and take it. And that is a 5. That'll be a save by Bobrovsky going to the right wing, Reinhart. But the Bruins are going to start on the power play in the third period. What a period. The Panthers lead 4-3 here, but the Bruins are going on the power play. Starting the third period. Talk about excitement. So we'll have a power play. Aaron Ekblad is going to go into the penalty box to start the period, which means that his line has to start first in the third period as we go ahead and get everything shuffled and all done here. So let's see. Forwards, 2. Defense, 1, 2, 3, 5. Forwards, 1, 2, 3, 5. Defense, 1, 2. Forwards, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. It should say upside down. I don't know why they did the cards that way. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so let's first get all the forwards and everything ready here, and timeout as we set up the teams for the third period. Jimmy Jam joins us here. You've really improved your calls the last few games. I think I'm listening. You really improved your calls the last few games. I think I'm going to hit the tight pitch. All right, so for the Panthers, because So since Ekblad is in the penalty box, the second defense line has to start. So it will be Ekman Larson at left. Ekblad is right defense. So he's in the penalty box to start, which means it will be Kulikov and Mikola for the next line, and then Forsling and Montour. Okay, so that is the line for defense. For the starting lines, they will go with 4-3-2-1. So for Hagee, so it will be let's see here. So Reinhardt, Barkov, and Hagee in the last line, followed by Kachuk, Bennett, Tarasenko, then Rodriguez, Lindell, Luosterainen, which means Kyle Okposo, Kevin Stenlund, and Lomberg have to start with the power play. For the Bruins, they're going to be 3-2-1. So starting forwards, 4-3-2-1 actually. So we know Pasternak, Marchand, Coyle. They'll be the last line. Then DeBrusk, Remsdijk, and Geeky is the second line. And that's the third line. So it'll be Lauko, Beecher, and Maroon for the right. And they're now the thing is their defensemen, however, they don't have to start with the two. They can start with the three if they want, and they're going to. So they're going to have Peak and Wotherspoon to start the lines, and then Lindholm and Lohrei, and then Carlo and McAvoy. I know I do this a little bit unorthodox, but like I said, I'm just trying to save time. I think if I do a full Panther replay or something, I'll probably think of I'll actually try to play everything rules as written. We are in the second intermission. I will be right back. This is the RJL Network. If the Panthers hold on to win this game, game 7 of this series will be Saturday night. If the Bruins come back and win, the series is over. On Sunday night, game 1 of the Fall Classic Baseball 1919 One and Gone tournament. Game 1 will be the Philadelphia Athletics taking on the Cincinnati Reds from Redland Field. It will be Raleigh Naylor for the Athletics, and Slim Sally will be pitching for the Reds. So that's Fall Classic Baseball, the 1919 One and Gone tournament. Game 1 will be Sunday night. It's a single elimination tournament. I will play a game every other day, which will pretty much take about a month to play, which is fine. By the time we're done with that, there'll only be about 2 weeks left before the 1983 Inside Pitch demo game, and then I'll probably take those 2 weeks off completely. I may do a stream here and there, but not much there. No, not Slim Shady, Phoenix Knight. So we're ready to go to the third period. Panthers lead 4-3, but the Bruins are on a power play to start the period. So Ekblad is out. He is out, so they will go 3 cards and bring him back in. So Ekblad is out, and they will have Stenlund move to center, move to the left defenseman spot. So 5-on-4 for the Bruins. We will have a face-off. John Beecher will go up against Stenlund. It is an even face-off, but it's a +3 for the Bruins being on the power play. So let's go to the third period. Face-off is a 5, and that is going to be superior left defenseman. That goes to Parker Wotherspoon. So he will start with the puck, and we will have a draw. So power play, opponent defense 14, Kevin Stenlund. That's going to be an outside shot for Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon's going to try to. He's not really a good penetrator, even against shorthanded. Wotherspoon's going to try to pass. So Wotherspoon's going to pass, and that is an inside shot for the center. So Wotherspoon gives it to Beecher. Beecher shoots. And they score! Just like that, Parker Wotherspoon gives it off to John Beecher. And on a 1-14 is a goal. That's a 4. And this game is tied. Arena cheers. Yay! Section 518 groans. A goal by John Beecher, and we're tied at 4. What a great quick pass by Wotherspoon, and the penalty is over. So Stenlund will come back out, and now Ekblad will go back to 5, and we will go back to 5-on-5, just like that. And they will stay at 2-2. So the penalty is done. So the penalty is done. So we'll have another face-off. So Stenlund and Beecher, it's an even face-off, and that is a 5, and that's home left defenseman that goes to Wotherspoon again. 2-on-2, offense 2, opponent defense 6. Ekblad takes the puck away and has an outside shot. Not a bad shooter, but he is not really that great a passer. But he is going to. Ekblad's going to try to pass. So Ekblad will pass. And passing is a passing J. That's a good puck. That's a good pass. That's a pass to the left wing, Kyle Okposo. Okposo shoots from the inside. That's a 12. Saved by Swayman. That'll be taken by Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon loses the puck. It's going to be an inside shot for any player. That's going to go to Kevin Stenlund. John Beecher will try to intimidate. 1-9. That's a 12. He doesn't. Stenlund shoots from the inside. That's a 9. Saved by Swayman. And that goes to the left wing, Jacob Lauko. For the Bruins, passing D, and he loses the puck. It's going to be an inside shot to the center. Stenlund. Beecher will try to intimidate again, and this time he will. Intimidation 1-9. That's a 7. He'll take the puck away from Stenlund. Beecher brings the puck back up ice. He'll make a pass. He loses the puck again. That's an inside shot for the left wing, Kyle Okposo. Okposo will take it. Pat Maroon, very good intimidator. 1-13, and he does. He'll take the puck away from Okposo. Maroon brings it back. Offense loses the puck. It's going to be an outside shot to Stenlund. Stenlund has the outside shot. He's not really a good. He's not that great a passer. He can penetrate. Let's see what he comes up for penetration, and that is a 20. And normal defense. He's going to try to penetrate against Beecher. So it's going to be a 2-on. So it is penetration. So 2-1. So that is a 1-10. He'll penetrate to the inside. He does. Stenlund shoots. That is an 11. Save Swayman. Wotherspoon has it. Bruins. Opponent defense 10. And Aaron Ekblad. Another possible penalty on Ekblad. Another possible penalty. Penalty rating is a C. 1 to 12. There's no call. That's a 10. No penalty on Ekblad. So Wotherspoon will have an outside. Wotherspoon will have an outside shot. Wotherspoon has an outside shot. He'll try to make a pass. And against even, loses the puck to opponent, back to Ekblad. Ekblad has it now. And he loses the puck. And now a possible breakaway for the Bruins. Right defenseman, if breakaway penetration rating is 4, and Peak is not, he'll lose it to Larson. So Andrew Peak couldn't bring it up as Ekman Larson takes the puck away from him. We have a forwards line change. So coming on now for the Panthers will be Ryan Lomberg, Anton Lundell, and Eetu Luosterainen. For the Bruins, they bring on the third line, Danton Heinen, Pavel Zacha, and Trent Frederick. Larson with the puck, and opponent visitor loses the puck, an outside shot to the center, Pavel Zacha. Zacha has an outside shot. He's got good assists. He'll try to pass, loses the puck, and that's taken away by Luosterainen. Both defenses staying on 2-on-2. Luosterainen, offense 2, visitor opponent, defense 9. Trent Frederick takes the puck away from Luosterainen. He has an outside shot only. Frederick, 4, save Bobrovsky. Left winger Luosterainen gets the puck back. Now a defense line change for the teams. It will be Nico Mikkola and Dmitry Kulikov for the Bruins. For the Panthers. Mason Lohrei and Brandon Carlo come in for the Bruins. Luosterainen with the pucks. No team staying 2-on-2. Inside shot for any player. Luosterainen passes it to Rodriguez. Heinen will try to intimidate. 1 to 5. Opponent takes away the puck. A possible penalty. Heinen's penalty rating is a D. A 1 to 15. It'll be a 1 to 15. No, Heinen does not get the penalty, and he takes the puck away. For the Bruins, a possible breakaway now. Heinen makes a possible breakaway for the Bruins, and that's left wing. If breakaway penetration rating is 4, it is not. Heinen will lose the puck to Rodriguez. Panthers we're tied at 4 here in the third period. Panther and Rodriguez, opponent defense 8. Both teams staying 2-on-2. Danton Heinen takes the puck away back, has an outside shot only, and that is a 6. And he'll lose it to any defensive player. He'll lose it to Lundell. And Lundell has it now. And for possible breakaway now for the Panthers. Breakaway, left defenseman, if breakaway penetration rating is 3, no. Mikkola is only a 1, and that means Brandon Carlo will take the puck. For the Bruins, opponent defense 7. Nico Mikkola takes the puck away from Carlo, has an outside shot only. That is a 5, but he'll lose the puck to Danton Heinen. Forwards line change now come up. So now the Bruins will go ahead and make a line change. So Geeky, Van Remsdijk, and DeBrusk now come in. For the Panthers, it will be Kachuk, Sam Bennett, and Vladimir Tarasenko. So James Van Remsdijk now has the puck. For the Bruins, offense 2 home, opponent defense 5. Kachuk, outside shot for the right wing. Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk very good at penetrating. And let's see, that is a 13. And he'll penetrate against a normal opponent, right wing against the left defenseman, Mikkola. 4 versus 4. That's actually pretty good. That's actually excellent, as a matter of fact. 1 to 8. DeBrusk will penetrate. He doesn't. That's going to be taken away by Mikkola. Mikkola with the puck. He'll bring along the boards, and for the visitors, opponent defense 2. And Brandon Carlo takes the puck away and has an inside shot. Mikkola's going to try to intimidate. 1 to 7, and he does. And that is a 7. He will intimidate and take the puck away from Carlo. Mikkola now for the Panthers. Opponent defense 7. Carlo, he takes the puck back, but it's an outside shot, but only an outside shot. And that is a 3. Loses it to any defensive player. He'll lose that to Tarasenko. Tarasenko passing D, and it's an inside shot for the center. He makes a pass to Sam Bennett. Geeky will try to intimidate, take the puck away from Bennett. A 1-7, he will, and that's intimidation, but opponent takes away the puck. A possible penalty on Geeky. A 1-15, no penalty. That's a 9. There'll be no penalty on Geeky. He takes the puck cleanly away from Bennett. Bruins loses the puck, outside shot only for the right wing. That's Tkachuk. Tkachuk shoots from the blue line. That's a 9. Save by Swayman, and that'll be taken by Jake DeBrusk. Any defensive player. So Jake DeBrusk has it now. Defenseman line change for both teams. So now coming on for the Panthers is Brandon Montour and Gustav Forsling. And for the Bruins, they will now bring on Hampus Lindholm and Charlie McAvoy. DeBrusk with the puck. Offense 2 home, passing F. And that's an outside shot for the left wing to Van Riemsdyk. Riemsdyk is pretty good passer. He'll try to pass. Passing, loses the puck to the right wing. Tkachuk takes the puck away. Trying intercepts the pass. Tkachuk now has it. And offense 2 visitor, outside shot only for any player. That's going to go to Tarasenko. Tarasenko takes a shot from the outside. That's a 6, a save by Swayman. Geeky has it now. Forwards line change, final line change. Final line change of the period. So the Panthers, Barkov, Verhaeghe, and Sam Reinhart come in. For the Bruins, Pasternak, Marchand, and Coyle. So Coyle gets the puck now. Final 7 minutes, final 8 minutes of regulation. We're tied at 4. Coyle, he will lose the puck to the opponent. He'll lose it to Barkov. And he will, opponent defense 3. Coyle takes the puck away, has an inside shot. Left defenseman Forsling will try to intimidate. 1-6. That's a 5. He'll take the puck away from Coyle. Forsling now with it. Forsling, opponent defense 11. Charlie McAvoy, a possible penalty on him. Penalty rating is a C. 1-12, there's no penalty. That's a 4. There isn't. Forsling does have an outside shot, as McAvoy did not take the puck away. So Forsling has an outside shot. He's going to go ahead and make a pass. Passing K. Inside shot to Sasha Barkov. Barkov shoots from the inside. That's a 10. That's a goalie rating on Swayman. Save by Swayman. Nice save by Swayman. As he sticks that to any defensive player, he will give that to Brad Marchand. Bruins passing inside shot for any player for the Bruins. And they're going to give it to Pasternak. Verhaeghe, not really intimidator. Pasternak's going to take the inside shot. He shoots. That's a 6. Save Bobrovsky. Barkov gets it. Offense 2 home. Offense 2 visitor. Passing F. Barkov. An outside shot to the right wing. Reinhart. Very good from the outside. He's going to shoot anyway. And nope, that's going to be a save, and that will go to Marchand. Only a couple of cards left in the period. For the Bruins, offense 2 home, passing E. And that's an outside shot to the right wing, Pasternak. Pasternak is going to try to look to penetrate to the inside. That's a 26. And he's going to have to pass. So Pasternak will pass it. And that is against even. It's an inside shot to the center. Pasternak passes it to Coyle. Coyle has a shot from the inside. Shoots. 6. Save Bobrovsky. Barkov has it. Now Barkov will bang it off the boards and bring it up. For the Panthers, passing E. Barkov, outside shot to left wing. Passes it to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe is going to try to go ahead and he's going to try to penetrate. And that is a 4. And that's against the normal defense opponent. So left wing against right defenseman Charlie McAvoy. That's a 4-on-5. It's going to be tough. A 1-6. Verhaeghe will penetrate. He doesn't. That'll be taken away by McAvoy. Final minute of the period. For the Bruins, lose puck. Inside shot only for any player. That's going to go to Reinhart. Marchand's going to try to intimidate. That's a 1-4. Intimidation is a 10. No. Reinhart does get a shot before this period ends. It's an inside shot. He shoots. 12. Save Swayman, and the period is over. And we're going to overtime. We're going right to overtime, tied at 4. Next goal wins the game. What an incredible overtime there. What an incredible period. And we stay tied at 4 here and going into regulation. So we have to play more hockey. So we're going to play more hockey. The Panthers did win a game in overtime earlier in this series, and that was here on the road. For overtime periods, I'm going to do only 3 lines and 2 defense lines for overtime. So overtime, we're only going to do 3 forwards and 2 defense lines for overtime. Is how we're going to do. Overtimes. I think that makes more sense because in overtime, it's really everybody's game. So instead of 4 forward and 3 defense lines, we will do 3 forward and 2 defense lines for overtime. That was something actually I came up with. I didn't come up with that idea. That came up with someone I was watching playing the game, and that's what he said he would do for overtime periods, and it actually kind of makes some sense. So they're going to go ahead. They're going to do. So we're going to only do. So it's going to be. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forwards, and that's it. So the fourth lines will not play in the overtimes. So let's see who that's going to be here. So we know Marchand, Coyle, and Pasternak, Remsdijk, Geeky, and DeBrusque is the second line. Heinen, Zaka, and Frederick are the third line. And that means Lauko, Beecher, and Maroon are done for the night for the Bruins. And it'll be McAvoy, Lindholm, Lohrei, and Carlo for defense. Wotherspoon and Peak are going to be done for the night. So now for the Panthers, the Reinhart, Barkov, Verhaeghe is the first. Then Kachuk, Bennett, Tarasenko for the second. And Rodriguez, Baby Barkov, and Luostarinen for the third. And Montour, Forsling for the first defense line. And it'll be Ekblad and Larson for the second because they're actually the second line. And that'll be it. So Lomberg, Stenlund, and Okposo are done, as well as Kulikov and Nikolai. Okay. So the question is, how are we going to do it? We're going to do 2-2-3-1. So the second lines will be on the ice first, then the third line, and then the first if it goes further. And they will have the second defense lines first up. So Larson and Ekblad. And then the Panthers will start with Tkachuk, Bennett, and Tarasenko. And let's see. All right, so that means these guys are the next line. And then these guys are next. So it'll be there. For the Bruins, they'll bring on their second line. So it'll be Van Riemsdyk, Geeky, DeBrusque. And then we'll go with that. Frederick will be here. And then for the Bruins, it'll be Mason Lohrei and Brandon Carlo. There are not that many penalties. I also noticed they do not really call a lot of penalties in overtime unless it really is obvious. They like to let the players play. So to simulate that, if a possible penalty comes up, I'm probably going to roll a die. An odd number, the penalty is ignored. An even number, I still have to roll to see if there's a penalty. So that's going to be, it might sound like a house rule, but overtime, most teams do not call many overtime penalties. They let these guys play, especially when it's in the Stanley Cup playoffs. So I'm going to roll a die if a possible penalty comes up. I'll first roll to see if that's even occurs. So that's what I'm going to do, I think. And that kind of makes some sense because the referees usually swallow their whistles in overtime. They usually don't let them play. They usually let the players play. So we got overtime here. This is the second overtime game in the series between the Panthers and the Bruins. The game is tied at 4. Bruins win, the series is over. Panthers win, we go back to Sunrise for a Game 5 Saturday night. So let's get things started, shall we? So it'll be Sam Bennett against Morgan Geeky at center ice to start the first overtime period. Both teams will stay at 2-on-2. I don't think they'll make it. I don't think they do anything funny. So if everybody's ready for some overtime, let's see what happens. We're going to do 3 forward lines and 2 defense lines for the rest of the game. Sam Bennett and Morgan Geeky will go ahead and face off. It is an even face-off. That is a 16, and that goes to the visitor right defenseman, Aaron Ekblad. So Ekblad, actually, I think I got him in the wrong spot, don't I? Yeah, he's over here. Right defenseman is Larson. Ekblad is left defenseman. Is right defenseman over here. That goes to Ekman Larson. So Larson has the puck, and the Panthers will begin. Opponent defense, and let's see, opponent defense 3, and that is Brandon Carlo takes the puck away, has an inside shot. The right defenseman, Aaron Ekblad, a 1-6 to intimidate. That's a 13. He will not do it. Brandon Carlo's got a shot from the inside. He shoots. That's a 9, and he'll lose the puck to Tkachuk. To actually lose the puck to Ekblad. Ekblad has it now. Opponent defense 11, and that's Mason Lohrei. A possible penalty comes up. I'm going to roll a die. Odd number, no. Even number, I'll roll for the penalty. That is an even number. So Lohrei, a possible penalty on him. Penalty rating is a D. A 1-15, no penalty. No penalty. So Ekblad will have an outside shot. He has a shot from the inside. So let's from the outside. Ekblad will make a pass, passing L, and he loses the puck to the right wing. Ekblad really not that great a passer. Jake DeBrusque will have it now. Boston, inside shot for any player, and that is past the that will go to Jake DeBrusque. So Vladimir Tarasenko a chance to intimidate. 1-5, and that is intimidation of 5. He takes the puck back. Tarasenko, offense pass for the Panthers, passing F. And that will go to, that's an outside shot for the center, Sam Bennett. Bennett's going to try to penetrate. He's a center. That's an 18, and that's going to be normal. Bennett's going to try to penetrate past Geeky. He is a 4, so is Geeky. And that will be a 1-8. He'll penetrate to the inside. That's a 4. He does. Bennett shoots, penetrates into the slot. He shoots. That's a 9 and a goalie rating on Swayman. And he saved by Swayman. He'll go ahead and give that to Jake DeBrusk. Offense 2 home, opponent defense 4. Tarasenko. Oh, he makes not a good play. Inside shot for the left wing. That goes to Van Remsdijk. Right defenseman Ekblad. He's going to try to intimidate. 1-6. No, it's a 12. Van Remsdijk has an inside shot on Bobrovsky. He will shoot. That's an 11. A goal, 1-8. That's a 6. Oh, no, it's a save. It's a goal plus. That is a goal plus. And that only works on power plays. That is a 6. That would have been a goal if it was a power play, but it is not. And that's going to be a save by Bobrovsky. And the fans are wondering, how did that not go in the net? So James Van Remsdijk might have had a 1 shot there, but a goal plus only works on power plays. It'll be a face-off in the Panthers zone. So Geeky and Bennett will do a face-off in the first overtime period, tied at 4. Face-off is even. That is a 15, and that's left defenseman Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Panthers, opponent defense 7, and Brandon Carlo takes the puck away. He has an outside shot. That is a 9. He'll lose it to the left wing, Vladimir Tarasenko. Tarasenko has it now. Opponent visitor passing D. That's an inside shot to the center. Makes a pass to Bennett. Geeky, 1-7 will intimidate. He will. He'll take the puck away from Bennett. Bruins loses puck. Outside shot only for the right wing. Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk shoots on the blue line. That's a 6 and a save by Swayman. Taken away by Jake DeBrusk. Bruins now passing F. That's an outside shot. Makes the pass to Remsdijk. Remsdijk, he'll take the outside. He will. Actually, he'll try to pass. Then Remsdijk passes. Passing L. And that's a great pass. A great pass for Van Remsdijk. Passing L chart I go to here on the side. And his assist rating is a 3. That's an 11. And that's going to be an inside shot. That is an inside shot to any player. So Van Remsdijk makes the pass to DeBrusk. So that's going to be an inside shot for DeBrusk. DeBrusk, 7. Goalie rating on Bobrovsky. A 5, 9, or 10. This game is over. Save Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky will save it, and he will pass it to Bennett. Bennett now has it. But Bennett loses it to the opponent, Geeky. Geeky now has it. A forward line change coming up. So now the Panthers will bring out Evan Rodriguez, Lindell, and Luosterainen. And the Bruins will bring out Frederick, Danton Heinen, and Pavel Zacha. So now DeBrusk gives it off to Trent Frederick. He now has the puck as the first line change is made on the in this overtime period. Bruins lose puck, a possible breakaway. Breakaway, right defenseman at breakaway penetration rating 3. Ekblad, he does have that. Ekblad's got the puck. He's going after Swayman. He's going after him. He shoots. That's an 8. And it's a rebound. Rebound, offensive right wing. Evan Rodriguez has the rebound. He shoots. That's an 11. And he scores! We're going back to Sunrise. A rebound shot is a goal, 1-19. That's a 2. He gets it past Swayman. We will have a game 7. Arena barfs. Yeah. Section 518, cheers. Yay! And once again, the visiting team has won every game. Evan Rodriguez gets the big-time goal on a breakaway. Swayman had no chance. The assists, any player with a 7, nothing there. Center, Anton Lundell will get 1 assist. And Evan Rodriguez at the right wing, right defenseman. Ekblad will get the other. So Anton Lundell and Aaron Ekblad come up with assists, but Evan Rodriguez, who was a sniper, makes a great move on Swayman, and we're tied. So this series is tied at 3. It'll be a game 7 back at Sunrise. And you know, anything can happen in a game 7. An overtime goal by Evan Rodriguez, and the Panthers. You always give an assist to the player who had the breakaway and rolls an 8 if there's a rebound goal. Okay. Whatever. I'll give it to Lundell. So there you go. So that is your game, as the Panthers will win this game 5-4 in OT, and we'll have a game 7 Saturday night. We are not done with this series. We got one more game to play. And I can't believe it. Bruins had a 3-1 lead, and then the penalty, and then the Panthers come right back, score 3 unanswered. But they win it here in overtime, 5-4, and tie this series up at 3. I don't know about you, but I think Stratomatic hockey is a lot of fun to play. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the X-ray machines. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys Saturday night. Evan Rodriguez gets the game-winning goal. 5-4 overtime victory. This series is tied 3-3. See you Saturday night.